Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I'm reviewing another can from Fonta, Flora. This one's called, you see it there, Owl in a Day's Work. The description on the back says a lemongrass pale ale hopped with Raycow, Idaho 7, and Mosaic. So it's a pale ale, 6.1 ABV. So this is the second pale ale they've done / IPA with some sort of urban. I mean, yet lemongrass isn't nearly as weird as turmeric, and even that one with turmeric wasn't bad. So let's see what we got. So before I get to smell it, as you can see, it pours a slightly cloudy, darker gold to orange, but it's almost, completely clear, with a lightly less than 1 inch white head. That it's not really fluffy, but it's not going away super quickly. So I don't know that I get the lemongrass, which is probably actually for the better. There is a lot of peach and orange there. Some slight dank earthy character too. And that's pretty much it. It just smells like really fresh, nice hop, so I'm excited. Ooh. That is so clean. That is incredibly clean. Now, this is to me, this is very different. Not that different, but pretty different from the other hoppy beers they've done. I'm going to exclude the turmeric one because that was kind of its own thing. But to compare it to like Pud and Hula Hei, and even one that they didn't package yet, but I'm sure they will, hop beer. Especially Pud and Hula Hei, there seemed, at least for me, there seemed to be a very distinct impression of malt that was intentional. You know, it wasn't like, oh, we couldn't hop this enough, so it still has a malt presence. Like, it really had a specific malt presence that wanted to be a great balanced beer. This, not that it's not balanced, it's incredibly tasty and super fresh, and I love it. Maybe more than the other ones, actually, but this one I would not say is balanced, and that's not a knock on it, but there's pretty much no malt character in this at all. Other than a very light, dry, bready character at the end. It is, it's just straight hops. But it's old school in nature, it's very orangey, and there is something in there that's like a little earthy and herbal that I'm assuming is the lemongrass. That it almost like stings the tongue a little bit, but it's not in the way. I wouldn't necessarily say it adds to the beer. It's just a little different dimension. So I guess you could say it adds to it. I guess what I should say is, I don't know that it's necessarily a positive add. It's not a negative add. It's just something else that's there. But yeah, I mean, just like the peach and orange flavor is just super flush through the whole thing. But then it doesn't drop off right away, so it's not super dry. But it's dry in a sense that it's like, it's got a good amount of bitterness, but it doesn't sting the tongue from the bitterness. And it's not sweet at all. Not sweet at all. So it's dry in that sense. It's not dry in the sense that the flavor does linger on. It just has a nice lasting hop flavor in your mouth. This is just so much more well balanced and cleaner than New England IPAs are. And I like those too, don't get me wrong, but there's something to say about these like traditional clean IPAs. And this one, I mean, it's so clean and so well rounded. It's unbelievable to me. I really, really, really like it. Again, like I said with the Swoon, this was $19, but I got it at a 6-pack shop that had a little bit of a markup. So you probably can get it for 16 or 17, maybe at Fonta. So for $4 a can, this is absolutely a buy for sure. Excuse me. Now, given that, I'm curious to find out how long this holds up. Not to say that their stuff doesn't hold up. I'm not saying any of that has to do with these guys specifically, but just the beer itself seems to be like really delicate in a sense that like it doesn't have that chock full of that hop, like New England IPAs, they're cloudy because there's hop particles floating in it. Like this doesn't have that, but at the same time there's like no malt backbone. So I'm curious how long this is going to hold this super bright flavor that it has. So I will try to drink these pretty quickly compared to other stuff I have. Yeah, like I said, there's that little bit of earthy bitterness I'm getting that I'm assuming is from the lemongrass. I'm not sure though. But yeah, this is just a really, really great traditional hoppy beer that I'm glad these guys did, and I can't wait to get more of them, to be honest, because there's no one else around here that's doing clean IPA. Resident Culture does some good clean IPAs, but they haven't canned any of them. They're only canning the hazy stuff for whatever reason. But this is just really, really good, so I can't wait till I have the next offering from these guys. Actually, the next one I'm going to do, not IPA, but the next beer from them in general is a Maibach. That one doesn't have anything special in it like their other stuff, but I'm still anticipating it to be fantastic because all of their other lagers that I've had have been great, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. That's pretty much all I got on this guy. Really, really nice stuff, so definitely try to check it out if you can. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one.